What's up, guys? Kelly McKay here, aka HVAC Millionaire, right here on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, hit the like button, leave me a comment below. Let's just have a conversation today about getting from where you are to where you want to go. There are only two things that are missing when it comes to getting from where you are to where you want to go. And these two things are, number one, mindset. Everybody says it. I know it's almost cliche at this point, but it's so relevant. It's so relevant. We get in our heads. We're not paying attention to all the opportunities surrounding us. And so we don't take advantage of those opportunities, so we don't get to capitalize on those opportunities. And it keeps us stuck. It keeps us where we are in our business and life. The next thing is skill set. So there's a gap between where you are and where you want to go. This is the gap right here. And, I teach this stuff and I still sometimes get in my own head and I miss the gap. Like I have a hard time seeing the gap. And so I was at a conference last week in California, in Newport Beach area, and I got like a 15-minute coaching session. And so this is what we basically worked on. We worked on, there's a gap. There's a gap in between where I am and where I want to go. Just like there's a gap in where you are and where you want to go. And when you look at all of your current assets that you already have, which is your skill set, it could be assets such as a van that's just sitting and it's not being utilized. Could be money in the bank that's not being utilized that could bring in more calls, quite possibly, or it could be the people on your team, skill sets that you already have that aren't being utilized. It also could be, for me, it was like digital assets. I've got a bunch of videos that I've already made, for instance. Maybe I'm not utilizing those to get to where I want to go. So think about all of your assets. Maybe make a list of them. I got this shop that I'm not using half of it. How could I make this shop more efficient? How could I make it work for me? So that way I can get the business working for me, right? Because that's the goal for everybody, is to get your business working for you, not on you. So this is it. There's a mindset around something, whether it's around money and actually paying money to replace yourself or to bring somebody else in who has a skill set that you don't have, quite possibly. It's not always you having to go develop this new skill set. Could be that you can hire somebody who already has the skill set to do those things for you. Or it's a mindset. You're just in your own head. Not a service rep, but a territory manager, I guess, if you will. That's not what they called them, but a sales rep for one of the supply houses years ago told me that, the mind is a beautiful place to visit, but I wouldn't want to live there. Well, maybe we're in our heads too much and we're making things a lot harder than they need to be. And it could be just simply because we don't see the opportunity. This is why we need, as individuals, as people, we need accountability. We need a group of peers, or we need somebody to help us see the things that we can't see for ourselves because we're too close. Like the map is not the territory, right? Think about that. The map is not the territory. Like the map may show everything that's there, but it's not the actual territory. And sometimes an outside perspective, once you share a little bit of information, can see the territory. Maybe they've already been to that territory before, and they can help you navigate to where you need to go and on the map, right? So this is what happened to me, even in at this level. Like I'm constantly learning. Like I'm addicted to learning. Constant, never-ending improvement. Right? It's right there on my arm. I put it there because it's been my mantra and will continue to be my mantra forever, because it's something I truly believe in. Constant, never-ending improvement. So, but there could always be more accountability. There could always be somebody else to show you the territory on the map that you're trying to navigate. So if that's you and you would like to have some help navigating the territory, then click the link below. I'm going to put it in the description. We've got our next challenge coming up, the HVAC Accelerator Challenge. Feel free to join. Can't wait to see you in there. And we're going to accelerate your business. And because you're going to be in a group of people who are like-minded on the same path as you, trying to do the same things as you. Our businesses aren't that different. You know, I actually spoke earlier this year. When was it? It was March, February or March. I spoke in Indiana to 70 train dealers, a group of 70 train dealers. And one of the people who were there was one of the presenters, and they were talking about their culture and their business. And somehow we got on the subject of talking about, what do you do during the slower times to keep the calendar full or to keep everybody busy? And guys, like, it doesn't matter what size you're at. Everybody struggles with the same problems. You know, the person doing 1 million a year struggling with the same thing somebody's doing 5 million a year. Now, the 5 million a year person might have a few more strategies, but they still have some of the same basic problems that even a $1 million business has. So hope you guys will join the challenge and let us share some of these strategies with you to help you accelerate your business. Click the link below, learn more about it, and we'll see you there. Go make money. Boom.